Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Unplugged Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Shaman Newsom, alongside with your co-host, JoJo.
How you doing?
And Mikey.
What it do, crew?
Welcome to episode 1, where we talk to you guys about essentially surviving your 20s. Listen, I'm 24 years old, JoJo.
25.
Mikey.
I'm 24.
And life's fucking us raw with no condom. Vaseline included. Actually, no, take that back. But that's okay, because it's all about the journey, not where it takes you. Or some shit like that.
Absolute factuals. God damn it.
Welcome to the podcast. This isn't all of the members of Control+Alt+Elite, but you guys get a fresh start to see exactly what we're talking about, what we do, and what we got going on. But as stated before, on Unplugged Podcast, we just want to talk to you guys about what we've experienced and how exactly we surviving through our shit. And just to let you know that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that your lights went off.
That's the best.
It's okay to see that eviction notice. It's okay to fucking lose that job, lose that car, lose that relationship, whatever the case may be. Bro, one of our other CAE members brought up a great point, and when he brought it up, it really registered with me, and it was Dorian. He said, and I quote, "We are in the first quarter of our life, dog." So if you see life is like a sport, we're in the first quarter. There's 4 quarters in every, most sports. There's 4 quarters. We're not even out of the first quarter yet, so why panic? We ain't even hit halftime yet. So it's okay to not have everything figured out yet.
Bro, I know that's the truth, man. I know that is the truth. My dog is gonna hold me. That bitch down there.
She gonna hold all of us.
Oh, nigga.
Daddy!
He been moving around like.
Hey, what's in that cup, man? It's in that cup.
Actually, no, I'm gonna put you down because I don't need Javi.
Woke up from the net.
Hey, she be sleeping on the cup.
So that
That is Diana. Diana is 10 years old. She is a family dog that just migrated with me.
When's her birthday?
I know. She was crazy.
Where she been 10 for 10 years.
Only been in the family.
She been legitimately, I was like 10.
Yeah, she old.
So I'm like,
She's older than 10 years old then.
Yeah, she old, but
If you were 10
she older than the senior citizen.
and you're 24 now,
14. Let's say 14. Probably 14.
that's a big ass gap. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Shit.
Coffee cut is crazy.
Expanded margins.
This shit kicking in.
Oh, just wait, buddy. But yeah, like I said, surviving your 20s. So essentially, where are we at in life right now? Mikey, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Mikey.
Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Mikey.
So right now, as of where I'm at, I am an aspiring music artist. I make music. I've always loved music. That's my passion. It's what I want to make my livelihood. However, it's pretty fucking hard to do so without the correct backing, marketing, etc., etc., etc. So, with that said, I am a 24-year-old labor worker in a warehouse, which is cool. That's perfectly fine because it handles bills, it handles what I need it to do. But it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Right.
So we are here. I am with people that I actually genuinely care about doing something that I also love, which is being around people that I actually care about. And that's going to be what I use as a next step into where all of us want to be. Because, like I said before, I'm not going to my upper echelon without the people that I'm trying to be at the upper echelon with. For the family that I am creating, I need to elevate with the family I'm trying to create. So with my brothers, I'm going to go to the top with my brothers. I'm not going to let nobody fall unless they choose to fall.
Right.
But yeah, that's basically where I'm at from a literal and mental standpoint of figuring out where I gotta be so everybody around me can elevate.
This is what we gotta do, bro. We just doing things that we gotta do for it. Because you are in a position right now does not mean it's forever. Everybody's got seasons. Their times come and times go.
Fact.
You can have good, you can have bad. You can have bad, you can have good. But as the man once said, this too shall pass.
Amen.
Jojo, Where you at life right now, brother?
Right now, let's see. I'm 25, man. Currently, I work at a distribution warehouse for Walmart. Do a lot of remodeling work. Clearly, that's not where I want to be the rest of my life. But currently, I am developing my own brand. I got a little bit in the works. I also do a little music. I wouldn't say that I'm some big time artist or something, but I do know my limitations with it. I do also know that I'm not just one weak artist. I do also know I've been creative all my life. I really have like a creative background, so like that's really why I want to take it. And to other people out there that has a creative background, they just don't know like where to put it at. I would say just find a start, whether that just be with sketching, whether that be with painting, wherever you want to take it, just start somewhere, because creativity, it's always room for creativity in the world, and I really rain heavily on creativity. I'm a real big creative person.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's gonna come together. Just keep it working, keep it moving, keep your head up, keep pushing forward. You're always gonna run into roadblocks. You're always gonna run into people that say this, say that, but if you keep it pushing, keep it moving, keep your head strong, and you also know what you focused on and where you want to go in life, it'll happen. Can't rush the process.
That's real shit. Also, he brought up a good point. This motherfucker talented as hell. All of us are. Everybody in the social like group, everybody in Control+Alt+Elite is, and I didn't think about this until like recently. Everybody in the group is multi-talented as fuck. Like every single one of us has crazy amounts of shit that we're at least decent at. So once we get great at one thing, we can still be like decent to good at the others. But imagine if all of us are good at that one thing, or hell, 3 things. Everybody's gonna be great at everything at some point. And that's something that I look forward to a lot. It's like reaching that full potential of having like everything be something we're all, no pun intended, elite at. That's gonna go crazy once that happens. But as I just said, you gotta trust the process. You can't rush the journey just to get to the end of the journey. You gotta enjoy the journey. You gotta embrace yourself in the darkest times and all that good shit, because you'll cherish it more once you get to that end result.
Iron sharpen irons, folks.
Facts.
If you woke up tomorrow and life could be exactly the way that you want it to be, what would it look like?
You answer that one, because you ain't answered shit yet.
Whoa! I'm the host. You know what I'm saying? I got imaginary shit going.
You a member.
If I woke up tomorrow.
First off, who the fuck are you?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Shimon Newsom. I am so many things. I'm the guy why your mother divorced your father.
Damn.
Nah, Richard. I'm a chef. Anything first, we all boys, y'all know that. I am a culinary arts major. I studied at Greenville Technical College in the Culinary Institute of Carolinas. Essentially, I learned how to do the basics and a little bit far beyond that, as y'all know. When I cook for y'all,
I was about to say, you nothing you do is basic. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. Your shit is gourmet.
I appreciate it, bro.
That shit.
I'm humble with it, man. I know there's people out there better than me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know you can go out there. So many restaurants here in Savannah, Georgia. By the way, we are here in Savannah, Georgia. This is where we record our podcast, right here in the comfort of our living room. But there's so many people out there at restaurants right now in Savannah that have they've been in the game for so long. They worked in restaurants for so long. That's one of the main crucial differences between me and like other chefs, right? I'm gonna keep it up with you. Yeah, I went to culinary school, but I mean, I didn't even work in restaurants for long periods of time. You know, I've worked with catering companies for part-time. You know, I worked here and there for a little bit, but like I'm mainly in sales. You know, and I've always been in sales even throughout school. So that's where my downfall is at. So I know I can be humble enough to say that I can improve. Yeah, for sure. I can definitely get better. Don't get me wrong, I know I got like basic principles down, but with that being said, I know I can get a lot better. But I do appreciate it.
Sure, for sure. Like, while you do have like the basic, like the vanilla for it, at the same time, and I can genuinely say this, not just as your own boy, but like man to man, every time you've done something, whether it's in sales, cooking, music too, don't fucking sell yourself short, nigga. You dabble a little bit. But anything you've ever done, as vanilla as it's been, you have all from day one. You have always threw extra to it, and that's something that inspires me for sure. Because seeing you do that and add your own twist on every single thing you do, that's like crazy work. Because it's so easy to just fall into the mundane. Everybody's doing this or that or this, that, and the third. It's so easy to fall into that category and follow like the whole rat race fucking shit. But for you to actually like step out of it and be like, hey, try that, that's fire as fuck.
Alright, which one thing I can say, which I don't know if y'all talk about, I'll get back to the main question in a second. One thing I can definitely say is like over the years it's changed because I'm more knowledgeable with it. So like there's been times like I risk it for the biscuit, especially when I was in culinary school. Like I'm doing recipes and I'm just like, hey, you might not want to try this, and it's like, oh, this came out very well. You did very good. You know, there's been other times you're like, what the fuck you doing, dude? You know, like I had one recipe for like it was basically it was a salad, right? But it wasn't a regular salad. It was a smoked watermelon condensed salad with a caramel balsamic vinaigrette, right? And I was like, hey, that's a lot. You might want to chill it out. But I ended up being able to do it. I put my time into it. It came out very well. It was like one of the best dishes that they had at the end of the practical, right?
This nigga said a watermelon salad with a caramel balsamic vinaigrette.
Going crazy.
Holy fuck. Continue. That is nuts.
A little feta cheese, you got a little funk, a little sweetness, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just the red of the watermelon. Like, it was fine, right? Flip side, I tried to do like this lemon tapioca fucking boba tea, and I didn't realize how hard it is to fucking make boba balls.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that amount of?
Like, make boba balls?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Just the process.
So, it's basically potato flour. That's the simple way.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Tapioca balls are basically potato flour. Or tapioca flour. I'm sorry, not tapioca flour. My fault. But it feels the same, that's why I said that. Yeah, tapioca flour and like 2 or 2 ingredients to make tapioca balls. What I fucked up with, because I underestimated how, like, I had no technique at all, whatever, to make a bunch of fucking little balls. So my fucking chef walks in and he's like, hey, what the fuck? We got people coming, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that shit and scrap it.
Yeah.
I'm mad and shit. But also, with that being said, I had like 3 other things going on. I had a fucking dirty chai latte. I had that shit, it was a lemon boba with lavender tapioca balls.
Alright,
That sounds gas.
in hindsight, that kind of sounds fire.
It sounds fire. I had too much going on. I had too much chip on my dip.
Said it backwards.
I did. Set myself ablaze. But to answer your original question, if I woke up tomorrow and my life would be exactly the way I want it, nigga, we saved Keon from Florida. By the way, hashtag save Keon from Florida. Together we stand stronger.
I knew that was going to be your answer too. That's crazy.
We
Shout out
saved Keon.
Shout out my nigga Keon.
Shout out my boy Keon White. He should be popping up on your screen right now. Save Keon from Florida, brother. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We would have motion on YouTube. We would have motion on TikTok. We would have motion everywhere, bro. We basically be like AMP. And don't get me wrong, I'm to a point now when we originally started talking about doing shit, I was like, oh, we can blow up in a couple of months. Wrong, nigga. I'm still just not figuring shit out. Y'all can't see this shit, but behind this fucking camera is a light. My regular mic is a boomstick. My goddamn HP gaming laptop recording the damn sound. Like, how we not doing this before?
Look at where we're at. We're in a fucking living room, dog.
We're in the living room.
Like,
You could do anything you put your mind to.
that. Like,
But if I could have it my way, we would have money coming in like a motherfucker, bro. We would have like $600,000 coming in. Nobody got to work no more. We don't do nothing but content. We have fun. We go on trips.
that was good.
You wake up and you was like, on my itinerary, it's work, but it's work that you want to do.
That's
Never have to work for money again, bro.
I feel like that's the dream of it, the whole thing, like, because as long as you can find something that you can do that's not physically draining, taking your mental away, taking all your time away, at least it's something that you can do that you can actually
enjoy.
You feel me? Yeah.
I know it's crazy, bro, but I swear to y'all, can never explain why my mind works this way, but I want everybody to be good. Because once everybody's good and we doing this shit and we entertaining and we're social media influencers and people know who we are, know what we got going on, then in the background I have my restaurant. Then in the background I have my food trucks. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing things that I love, but at the same time I make sure y'all do it straight too.
Yeah, for sure. And the same thing falls like whatever category we decide to fall in. Like say for example, I fall into doing music. I'm still making music, touring, blah, but at the same time, y'all coming to my shows.
Yeah.
We doing content, we vlogging on the way to shows, we vlogging shows, y'all in music videos, all that good shit. Y'all are at award shows and shit. That's the pinnacle for me personally, is going up on stage to accept some shit with y'all around me. Like, that's the main pinnacle. Y'all and my girl, that's all I want, is for everybody to be on stage around me, that I literally, the family I created, like I said earlier, the family that runs shit, that's who I want everybody to give praise to. Because everybody in this group has, like, literally everybody from the three of us, we got Dorian, Keon, Chris, everybody from the group.
Sorry, boys.
Everybody has put something into this, and they need to be recognized for it. So if everybody can be recognized for it, I'll be content with life. That's all I really want. Like, that's my main focus. That's the end result.
Bro, that's just like Casanat, AMP, Duke Diggins, HM, all of them was Davis, all of them, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If y'all see this reclip, if I didn't say your name, you're not important. Those are significant figures. Anyway, but but like, I know, right? You know, fuck shit. But
Damn.
But with that being said, like I like their structure. Like, it's a group of people who are working together for a common goal and taking care of each other. Even like now, how AMP is expanded, bro. Like, it's went from these 6 individuals, right, that decide to come into a house together, stream, do content, support each other. Like, I think me and you were talking on the phone earlier, about like how it's like going to the gym. You go to the gym by yourself, it's so easy to say, fuck it, I'm not going today. You go to a gym with your homeboy, your partner, it's harder for you to be like, oh, I can't go today. That's like when I was going to the gym with Dorian for the first time, right? I can't bail on Dorian, and Dorian didn't bail on me. Same thing with that, right?
Shit, that was like that whenever, like, when all of us went to the gym at that one point, it was so easy for us to all get up and be like, oh shit, I need to go to the gym today.
Yeah, we had fun with it.
Yeah.
Like, something that benefits us physically, but like, we're having genuine fun and like, we're chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But back to like the AMP thing, it's cool to see how they're growing. Like, bro, they got Ray now, they got Rakai, bro, they got like multiple people that Cox and Knox went ahead and blessed to give opportunities, and now they're expanding into their own realm.
Yeah.
I think that's cool as shit, because in all reality, AMP could have stuck with 6 people, bro. They could have stuck with 6 people that never grew, and they would have got that content, and they would have got their money, they would have got their sponsorships. The AMP got so much shit going on, commercials, they own like little body brand shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stream go crazy. I think Casanat's like at the top of everybody, bro. That's like, before Casanat blew up, I remember watching an interview with Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast was like, essentially like, it's hard to see someone outpassing me. And now you go to YouTube, bro, Casanat, he's catching too. He's catching.
Good. For sure.
That's wild. That is definitely wild. And it's crazy that you see that, and then you look at the group of us, and again, it's like, oh, there's no fucking way. But at the same time, I'm almost certain that they looked at it at one point and went, dog, there's no fucking way. And took that thought and ran through it. So that's what it's gonna take, is get into that one mentality of ain't shit going to stop us as a group, but at the same time, ain't shit gonna stop us from being consistent, putting out quality content, not just bullshit.
Right.
And mainly just sticking to it. Like, follow those 2 key principles and sticking to those 2 key principles. That's where everybody's mindset has to be. And granted, it's perfectly fine. If we come full circle here, it's perfectly fine to not have that figured out right now. Because, like, again, we're in the first quarter. We still got 3 more quarters left. Granted, I'm not saying that I would love to sit here and be 75 in the same living room talking about how fuck we're living in our 70s. But at the same time, if that's the destiny, then that's the destiny, and we have to learn to enjoy that. However, you've had the dream, I've had the dream, Keon had the fucking dream. We're going to make this shit. Like, it's not a matter of if, like, dog, that shit's kind of deep. Like, we can't. No, it ain't no matter if we cannot. It's a matter of when we do. It's when we do.
Can I'm a motherfucking marriage.
We do. Oh, it's fucking.
Right.
Oh, dog.
It's crazy. And another thing that you mentioned when you was talking about AMP, man, as far as like, 'cause I want to give credit to RDC too. I think that's
Yeah, RDC go crazy.
They also do their thing. Not
Marketing
the Glaze,
go crazy,
not the
bro.
Glaze nigga, but they also do their thing as far as they creativity.
No, funny.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad. You not really got it. Honestly, I'm honest with you. That RDC would have blew up. Just like funny that AMP is. And don't get me wrong, not saying RDC is not big, but I feel like
Yo,
when
they
it comes
fucking run shit when it comes to like other shit. Yes, kind of.
They probably more of like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I feel like they don't necessarily get the exposure that they.
Also, with that being said, though, I think it's an isolated incident. And what I mean by that is we look at variables in life that create these different opportunities for us, right? Twitch and kick. If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that AMP was on Twitch before RDC ever really started fucking with that, fucking with live. Because me growing up, when we was in high school, I've always seen RDC on YouTube. I know Casanat also started, right. Casanat also started on YouTube too, but when it comes to streaming, it seems, based upon what I have seen, that they have the fucking streaming world down before anybody else did, in regards to it being the RDC fucking AMP style of people.
Yeah. And both of them are on like the upper echelon Mount Rushmore type shit when it comes to the whole group based thing.
Right.
But I specifically remember like as an adolescent, it wasn't even them. Like I remember coming home every day from like high school, like early high school, and immediately going to like the vlog squad on YouTube and just watching their like vlogs and shit just skyrocket to the fucking moon. And that at that point I was like, okay, but they're literally just chilling.
Is it?
Like I do that with my homeboys every day. What the hell?
Bro, if you had a camera on us 24/7, you know what I mean? Gold moments.
Oh my fucking
That's even
God.
back in the old house when it was me, Berto, and Devin, dude. Like, how many moments we had if we would have been recording shit, how we was been lit with it. And that's why, like, when we was in the old house, I was like, oh, we should do a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do something. Or, oh, let's do TikTok. And let's do something.
Right. And that's another reason why, like, I'm glad that we finally did start kicking off, because I used to come over all the time, and every time I would go, it'd be a movie. Every single time. Especially when Berto got to his point where he was like, let's go throw something. Like, let's throw a party or something like that. Berto's parties be fucking lit.
Shout out to Liquor.
Holy shit. Shout
You fuck with
out,
cars. You fuck with cars. You fuck with trucks. Shout out to La Clicker, bro.
Shout out to
Give
homie
the boys a
Berto.
follow on their channel, man. We'll drop a link at the bottom, in the bio.
That's the homie. Damn, we gotta link back up with you too soon, Berto.
Thanks, brother.
But yeah, like every time I can vividly remember, every time I came over there, it was not a somber moment. Every time it was something, even when it was like something had happened, or we gotta have like that deep, like mano talk, or anything like that. Somehow, some way, it always ended on a we lit kind of note. And that was something that I'll always cherish because it showed me, one, who I need to keep around, especially when times do get rough. But two, it showed me it ain't always about how hard it's raining, as long as you can enjoy it while it's happening. Because eventually the sun will come out again, and when it does, you pop your shit. And every time that the sun came out, in that little click house, we pop shit. And like, I can't wait to like reach back out to Berto and them, because that was some good ass shit, bro. That was some definitely good ass shit.
Damn, bro, time be moving. There's another thing about the 20th, man, but this shit, you always hear people
It's
say
so fast, bro. Oh my god.
You hear people say that. You hear, oh, it's gonna go by. Oh, nigga.
Yeah. Whatever, now look at us. Kids walking up to us calling us uncle in the court and shit. Bro.
I mean, I shake my face. Somebody said,
No, you're not. Shut your ass up. You older than me. I'm the youngest. And I look the oldest. That's crazy. It's that warehouse. I'm telling you.
And you know, it's crazy how the world changes. Like, so you know, when we was younger, we would always, to speak on like the whole situation and everything. Like, when we was younger, you would have never thought, and you not thinking never about being at that age, being to the point where you're still young and having other motherfuckers be like, hey,
Yeah.
so like you're already at that age, like That shit is crazy.
That's wild.
Just like it's like in hindsight, it's like going to the store. It's like going to the store and you're seeing the kid.
But damn, I missed that.
Yeah.
The funny thing about that is we still are. And like sometimes I forget that. Sometimes I'm hard on myself.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like me and my dad was talking about it the other day. And he always says it on top. Yeah, like I could be 24 again. The funny thing about that is, you know?
But at the same time, he says that, and immediately that same kid that calls somebody else aunt looks at your dad and says, "Oh, whatever, dad. Like,
That's true.
you, like, whatever, bro. Like, you were that, but whatever." And at the same time, you also look at him and be like, "God damn, bro. Like,
Yeah.
shit. Hey, damn. Well, 30 bit. God damn."
I'm 25 now, but see, I look at how it's gonna be like later on down the line. Cause I'm 25 now and I still feel like I'm 16, 18 years old.
Facts.
I feel like I'm stuck in 19.
So it's like how it's gonna be when I get older. Is I'm still gonna feel that same way, or is it
gonna like
pick up to
accelerate?
yeah, you feel
And then
me?
like you hit like 30, 31, 32 and feel like you 85 in this bitch. That's my worst fear. It's like getting to like the full pinnacle of your prime, which is like what, 32, 33, some shit, and feeling like you're elderly. Like that's my worst fear. That's why I keep saying like, bro, I've lived, trust me, I have lived through some shit, but at the same time, I haven't lived through shit.
Yeah, we just
So it's that weird gray area, which is hilarious because that was the whole premise of this entire fucking podcast, is dealing with that weird gray area between not having done shit and feeling like you've done too much shit, but not enough shit still. So it's wild to actually like sit and reflect and be like, fuck, we have done a lot of shit, but we feel like we haven't done shit at all.
And I feel like with that, it's like we grew up too fast.
Exactly.
Like we've been through certain shit that we probably shouldn't have went through until it was
Significantly older.
Yeah.
Like
it's core events, right? Like for example, heartbreak, like
character building.
You go through heartbreak, and like the heartbreak's what builds you and lets you understand things, right?
Yeah.
Lets you show that you have to let people walk away. Lets you show that you can't force anything. Lets you show that everyone's definition of love is different.
Facts.
It shows
Can't expect you out of everybody else type shit.
Can't expect you to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that everyone universally experiences at an early age, even if it's on a different degree. Right? Losing someone can be a different form in different ways.
Yeah, because grief takes all forms.
Right. You can be 17 years old and you can break up with your high school sweetheart. Shout out, shorty. And you anyway,
real.
or you can lose a loved one. You can lose your mother, your grandmother, your father, sister, uncle. They still lost to a degree, right? It's just in a different form, but essentially the same thing. You know?
I agree. And it's wild, especially like at this point, because around this time, like early to mid 20s, which all of us have seen recently, we hit all of those things, and the whole grief factor of whether it is a loved one or somebody you care about, or if it is a breakup or even betrayal at that point, it could be anything. But all of it starts to culminate when everybody hits that point almost. So like around this time, everybody has experienced one of or more, and in our case, it's more of like everything at the same time. So it becomes a constant, what the fuck? What the hell am I going to do now? This is going on, and then on top of this, that just happened. What the hell? So it's a matter of like, one, constantly finding that balance of like, okay, I still got this to do, so I can't be here forever, but at the same time, allowing yourself to feel all of this at the same time to grow from it.
Right. Which shout out to my boy T Glove. Tyrese Glove. Said this to me once. It's okay to feel your emotions in that moment.
Yeah.
It's okay to sit there and somber in that moment.
Let it
But
marinate.
two things have to happen. You have to understand what has happened and move forward. And you must learn from what has happened. Right or wrong. Correct. As long as you learn from it, you can learn how to maneuver it, how to go through it, how how to navigate life. And ultimately, gentlemen, I navigate 20s. But this has been episode 1 of Unplugged Podcast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We hope you guys like and subscribe, and we can build a community with you. But until next time.